Steve just had a sighting on the other side of the van, and he's not sure the direction it's traveling. Lots of bumps in the road. Our two guests from the UK. Good eye, mates. No, it's Australia too. Something's moving around. Where was this head?
Right here.
And where were you?
Way down there.
Okay, well, I'll be up here.
Okay. See, it's got all these little rough spots, but that doesn't show up in the video, so I think there must have been something behind it blocking it, making it appear to be flat across there.
Well, day 2 started, and we're still at Barb's area, Art and myself, and we did a little hiking on day 2. Nothing significant. Later on that night, about 10 o'clock, Barb, myself, and her friend Sam decided to go on a nighttime hike up in her research area. We hiked about an hour, and it was an extremely interesting hike. We set out with a thermal imaging camera. I had that with a mini DVR, and Barb had her iPod, like she always does, playing or recording video and audio at the same time. So we set out up the hill, and there was a lot of weird stuff going on, echoing from the highway and the road down close to her cabin. Unbeknownst to us, they had search and rescue out looking for a missing girl in her early 20s. A local girl had gone out in the afternoon to look for antlers, and she never came back. And at the time, we didn't know anything about it. As we were hiking, we heard sirens, bullhorns, off in the distance, and there was helicopters in the air, and later that night, after our hike, there were airplanes flying over. So like I said, we didn't know anything about it. Ironically, the gal was hiking and looking for antlers in the exact same spot that we had been the night before. The 2-hour hike that we did that yielded no evidence at all. Apparently she was in the exact same area. So unbeknownst to us, we're up on the hill that night, all the commotion going on, and it must have stirred up the Sasquatch in the area, in my opinion, because we did hear some pretty interesting vocalizations and even some chattering. The chattering didn't come out on the audio. Unfortunately, I didn't have my audio device with me. Barb's iPod served as the audio recorder. I was just running the thermal, and the thermal didn't pick up anything, as far as I can tell. I'm reviewing it again just to make sure, but whatever it was pretty far into the woods where you couldn't see anything, even with the thermal. We heard a whistle, a significant whistle, some low-level chattering, and some whoops. And I'm going to play that for you after this video clip and let you determine for yourself what you think. Make sure you turn your audio up really loud. So once again, we didn't include any of the sirens and the bullhorns that we heard off in the distance because it really wasn't applicable to the Sasquatch research. It was just something we think was stirring them up, because it was one of the few times I actually felt like I was in the presence of these creatures. I felt like they were out there and they were watching us. And I'll let you decide for yourself what you think of the audio. It's not the greatest audio in the world. Lessons learned. Next time, bring my Zoom H2 in to get really good audio. But it's not bad audio. You just got to turn up the volume really loud. Okay, and here it goes. That barely looks. Mm-hmm. That's back towards the cabin. No, it's not. What the hell is that? Squatch. They sound like it. I guess maybe they find it. What's that? Siren. I was talking. Yeah. Did you record that? Yes, I did. Siren. But what would we hear it from the fire station from here?
I don't think so.
Do they sound like that?
Yeah, I've heard them make siren sounds.
Crap.
Yeah. Cop car up the road.
On Lower Lumpy?
And for upper river.
Lower Lumpy?
I'll never do 3. It's dinner call.
That's right.
When we get ourselves to do 1.
happened to your old gifting stump up there?
I moved them.
I noticed. What you talking about?
Well, there was just so much stuff going on that I wanted to rule out any possibility of human activity. Because we had,
Closed location. That's how you absolutely know.
yeah.
Well, I guess set up my spot watcher camera with the people is coming down the drain.
Well, people seem to follow elk trails too. I noticed.
It sounded like an owl, did it?
No, it sounded like a howl.
Could be like your gifting stump up there.
That's pretty far. Could be an owl.
No, not
That
that.
ain't no.
The coast is clear. The humans have left.
Yeah.